Good morning, everyone. I'm having this kind of day today. There's no brightness outside, there's no nothing. I'm not gonna say what everybody else said at midnight last night, because it's just another day to me. I kind of feel like if you really look up what the meaning of last night is, and you think, okay, we go and get our outfits, we go and get our liquor, we go and create all these false promises that we're gonna do because it's another month. And I got to thinking about it. How can you promote positive change when it's all dead outside? I'm gonna look that up because I pray for clarity all the time, and I like to know, like, what's really going on in this world? What's really going on with people? Be careful what you wish for. I don't claim to be anything more than what I am. We're all religions here, all genders. There's no judgment. You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm the easy one. But I just wanted to say a couple of things. I'm gonna be making these shorter and shorter. But one thing that I noticed, because I didn't use last night as a celebration to kind of set myself up for the allegedly year, I'm just gonna continue on my movement. If I don't say what you guys said last night at midnight back, it's for myself. I'm testing something out, something with energies and stuff. I believe that the correct new is April 1st. And why do they call it April Fool's Day? Because April 1st is when everything grows. So what I did last night was I planted a couple plants that I featured yesterday. I cleaned, I organized, I reflected, I manifested, it's funny because there's a story that I'm going to get into here in a couple days, and I know it's going to shake the tree. It's about a specific group of people in Orlando. And the only reason why I haven't said anything about it is because they deserve no attention with it. But clearing out the closet, these specific individuals, I call them the group of fools, they may have already been getting their karma. But one of them yesterday, somehow when you go into your pages, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, they show you suggested friends, right? Well, this is my theory. Pay attention to those. Because, on Facebook, when you're a pro, you get to see who watches. And I'll glance, and if it's somebody that I don't recognize, I look at the profile. If you only have one friend on there, like, I know who you are. I know what group of people you're from. Get a life. Find what your talents are, because listen, you had me living rent-free up in your brain, and I don't even want to be there, okay? Not even if they gave it away at the welfare office. So, move on. Harness your own talents and leave my energy alone. With that being said, it's like I don't even want to make these anymore because it's all of the, but we're doing good. We're doing good. All the people that need to see it will see it. All I gotta say is this. Heal and move on, please. Because you might need to go see a psychiatrist. I accidentally friended someone because, I'm on this big um, pro, page and being motivational and stuff like that. This is really just who I am. I'm just harnessing my talents and bringing them to light. But I accidentally may have sent a friend request, or may have like somebody popped up like on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s of it all on the Instagrams, and who knows? Maybe they see. Maybe I accidentally liked something. I don't know what it was, but they reached out to me and they're like, "What the f do you want?" And I was like, "Man, blocked." Like, you will never enjoy the essence of my energy again if I have anything to do with it. That whole group of people. Okay? Lame ass. Anyways, so making lists. Okay, so just I kind of do this every week anyways. Sunday is more or less like the day that you're preparing for the week, because Monday madness, right? Make a list. Make a running list on a post-it. All them thoughts. If you're running around, you're like, oh, I went to the store, I forgot. Like, I hear that all the time when I'm out and about. And I'm just like, should have made a list. Like, why didn't you make a list? And I keep like concurrently running lists. Like, I have a list of the topics. I have a list of what I want to do. Like, mine says paintings, Pinterest, change of mail, YouTube, go buy another fish, TikTok poems, pack my clothes up because I'll be moving soon, a church Zoom 10:30, like YouTube, set up YouTube channel. But then you have like a list of your calls under another bracket, and then a list of things you need to buy, and then a list of things that you want. Like, under my wants, it says, I want a car. I want, to learn how to speak Portuguese. I want to, like, and you just leave that whole sheet of paper. And whenever you find yourself in a moment where you're over scrolling, or you're, in a moment, then you go to your list. Don't call nobody and say, oh my God, I don't know what to do about so and so. I don't know. Thomas Edison, he's so sexy and I want him. No. Okay? Because what you give is what you get. And you don't want to put that energy out there. Because, like, the next person I'm with better be on a straight, solid movement. And I'm talking about up there, up here, and in the physical world. Okay? Because I have no time for it. If you can't keep up, I'm not pulling the wagon for nobody anymore. Quite literally. I've done the work, I've put in the work, I deserve better. And even in friends, if I straight on my cutoff game, you would swear I was a Pisces. My cutoff game is so strong right now, and I'm talking about I'm straight. Do not hit me up again. Okay? You can watch if you want. And I encourage you to watch because I'm wise, right? I have a lot of good things to say. I have a lot of good tips that might positively impact your life, probably. Still riding on my coattails, but I welcome it. Someone's gonna hold the dress. So our product of the day today is, this one's really cute. Look at this one. Handcrafted casting kit. Right? It goes up to 5 hands. And me, my mom, and my sister are gonna do it together. And then I'm like, I want to throw some gloss on there, and then I want to like paint it and turn it into like a whole masterpiece thing. Isn't that cute? You guys just lock hands. Like, guys can do it like that. Girls can be like, ah, for the selfies of it all. And then the other feature that another product that I wanted to feature was I encourage everyone to start keeping a journal right now. Like after we hang up, I don't care if it's just on a piece of paper. You don't have one of these, right? You don't need a gym membership to start working out. You can start before. You can precondition. You can test yourself. You can see if you're capable of it. Well, when you're making that coffee or you're sitting on that toilet or you're whatever, keep a journal. Okay, one page. Just one page. Date it. Okay? I like to make a topic of the day, like whatever was a juicy one, like he kissed me or uh, backed into my car. You know what I mean? And let's keep a journal, because you know what? Boom, as soon as we're done with this one, what we're going to do is, I'm going to teach you guys how to do an ebook. Okay? Because it's very easy. And I figured we could just do it together, because I have all the knowledge, I just don't have the money to do it. I'm sitting on 130 bucks right now. And that's because I have one of those masterminds. So yeah. Finding positives. Look, if something happens to you, if that man hits your car and whatever, and you don't have insurance, right? That's your fault. Don't sit there and put blast. Don't sit there and blast all this negative hate. If you wake up today and you have a hangover, that's a you problem. Don't spit bad seeds because you sat up and drank all night. Like, I was in bed at 7:30. I'm productive. I'm moving around. I'm on my movement. Don't get mad at me because you was up drinking all night. Okay? And if you did drink all night, Pedialyte. Pedialyte. Make you some New Year's soup. Clear your space. Get some stuff together. Donate. Right? Because there's no reason why you have 25 pairs of shoes that are the same color, winter boots, and there's all these people. Okay? Me and my mom, we donate our stuff to Be Riley. No. Don't give nobody no outdated food. Okay? Because that's the worst. I remember there was a situation when I was at that rehab. You know, the LGBT one, the bad gay bar with no cocktails. And I was summertime and I'm sitting there and everybody's donating old food. Don't give me old food. Give it to the birds. Don't even give the birds the old food. You get what you give. Remember that. If you're allowed this many tokens in life, we're all holding our hand out with this many tokens. Some of them let them run like sand. Some of them let them run like water. Some people put some of the nuts away for later. Okay? Some people are patient and don't spend any of it. But dare to be different. Dare to be better. We all know what we need to do. Stop asking for backup dancers and advice, because that is not necessary. Pick up a book. We're in the evolution of AI right now. If there's something you don't know, or you want to figure out what a narcissist is, like, I'm not going to lunch and sitting there and talking about other people. Like, I want to talk about what you're doing in your life. You bring your laptop. Show me, like, what you've been sketching. Show me, like, all of the good stuff. Like, the achievements of your children. Like, I don't want to hear about Aunt Sue and her over there and everything that she did. Because you know what? I don't have the same opinion. I wasn't around during then. So if she hasn't showed me those colors, then I don't care. Because I love my Aunt Sue. I'm just using that as a metaphor. Nothing in family, nothing happened. I'm just using Aunt Sue as a metaphor. Harness your gifts, harness your talents. Stop being money motivated. Because I promise you, I've had it and it doesn't matter at all. Whatsoever. I'll straight take $100,000 to the casino. I got receipts to prove it. I have no problem blowing it. list. Finding the positives in everything. And with that, I pass. I got stuff to do. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I'm gonna make my lunch, and then I'm gonna post it on my Instagram, and then I'm gonna get inspired to paint, and then I'm gonna post it on my Pinterest, and then I'm gonna do my motivational pep talks for whoever's listening, okay? Because they're gonna be listening because I post all day every day. And I'm gonna post it on my TikTok. And y'all can follow if you want. And with that, I pass.